Welcome everyone, it's Vaporship Drakomar, and now it's time for some more Raid Shadow Legends. I am going to be continuing my absolute rampage to try to improve. We are going to be improving her gear to start. As dumb as that sounds, that's what we are going to be doing. I can't prepare everything, and this is one of the things I have to do. And I have to start fusing champions. So, as you can see, we have the base and the two. We're fusing like food. Yeah, and to fuse all this food, we're going to need a hell of a lot of twos to fuse all this food. So, yeah. We're going to be burning up a lot of twos. All the twos that we've got here so far. All of them are going to be burnt. And out of the ashes of the burnt twos, new sprouts will be made. Now, these sprouts will then be fed to a monster of a champion called Spirit Host, which, if you wouldn't know by now, Spirit Host is incredibly powerful. Because there's more to this than meets the eye. As then we have, I don't need him. He's not useful on this account anyway, and I have him elsewhere where I can mess around. On this account, I can't really mess around. On this account, I kind of just have to kick butt. I have to kick their butt. Yep, I have to kick all of their butt, and yeah. I did summon some others, like some other stuff, but okay. So we're gonna go fight in Classic Arena. Aha. Good. I will be upgrading her gear more. It's just upgrading gear is a nauseating process. I will probably do more of it though, honestly. You have still of the way. You guys have not been ranking up your champs. I'm trying to rank up a Spirit Host to rank 6. Long before you'd ever get a Scylla the Drakes. You are behind, sir, on leveling. Wow. Or you don't know how to rank up or whatever. I'll take that. Double 60 Kale. Someone has gotten involved with the Kale provision. Like the 60 Kale provision. That's definitely in that guy. Most definitely. Now, smack that ninja down. Gotta keep it up. This seems a bit overkill. I don't want to screw with that. This I might be able to screw with, but I don't know how powerful their Septimus is. This is definitely endgame stuff. That's endgame. We screw with that, we die. No doubt about it. Now, Septimus. Okay, this Septimus is built like trash. Okay, Septimus normally is a lot stronger than this. He normally would be able to one-shot my whole team one at a time at about 50k a pop. The very fact that this Septimus is not built like that is weird. Because 90% of Septimuses are built to one-shot you the second you move. That's what 90% of Septimuses are built to do, is to kill. Kill, 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 kill. Like, not even... Did you actually rank 6? You rank 6 to Shaman. Wow. I was like, trying to digest the absurdity of that statement. You rank 6 to Shaman? Ugh. I guess if you have a Shaman. Here's the weird thing. This account doesn't even have a Shaman, so... That's the fun part. This way out. And I've yet to get a Reviver yet. I have yet to get a Reviver. And I have to go without one like I did with the rest of the time. Alright. Now, how do I want to approach this? You probably want to get him out of the way, because he's a problem. And then smack both of these people. The Ninja and Haikatoon. And then later on, we're going to refresh. If you couldn't tell, I was already doing Arena earlier. Grace of Champions level in the tavern. Okay, I was just worried it was going to screw me over. So, before we do that, we're going to open some shards. I don't have 10 at a time because I've actually been opening 10 at a time lately. Because I got to start forging level 2s to take to campaign. Because that's going to be important for this account's development. Now, although I'd start in Brimstone Pass, there's a lot of other important stuff I gotta do. Now, the reason that I resorted to that instead of the Ancients is I don't want to blow my Ancients for no reason. Like, I really, really want to save them for a very long time. Because that ancient shards are very hard to come by at this point in the game. And I don't need any more regular champions. I just need... What do I need? I need to create food. Because food is going to be the main ingredient for me trying to... And we're also going to do some spider. But yeah, food is going to be the main ingredient in this equation. I might try to get a dupe Skullsworn as well. See, my main goal right now is to try to make as much rank 5 food as possible. I just made one. I was farming an unbelievable amount to do that in Brimstone Pass. To try to hyper the food up. Because right now, my food, I need a lot of rank 5 food. I may not even make it all in this one clan v clan session, but I want to try to make as much of it as possible. I'll need 2 more after this in order to make it happen. And that is just a start with that. Because I want to rank 6 Spirit Host. I want to rank 6 Spirit Host, but to do that, I have to do a lot. I have to farm a lot. And I don't even want to show all the Brimstone Pass farming I just did. Because there was an unbelievable amount of it just into that one food. Just the one food, man. Like, it's a lot of farming. Just trust me. I mean, I'm doing this because I like going back and looking around just so I can, you know, generate XP, get the food up to par. Because eventually all of it has to level up into, all of it has to turn into this, which turns into this. It's the cycle of raid. Those who don't know the cycle of raid have not played it long enough to understand the full magnitude of trying to get multiple rank 6 champions. Getting one of them is already a big deal. I already got like 100 tournament points just for a food. It's probably 1,000 if I can get a rank 6. So that's something to note. And then we're going to do spider experiments with that as well. Almost all of my champions from here on out on mystery shards, unless they're exceptional, are going to be used and invested into food. Yes, into food. That's at least the plan. Now, whether the plan goes the way I want it to is another story entirely. That is another story entirely. Because the journey to doing this is not as simple as it might seem. Because basically, in order to do this correctly, okay, I'm going to need, what am I going to need? I have to check all the stats of Great Hall and try to keep that pressure on Great Hall, because that's going to be the fastest pressure I can get is Great Hall. Because I'm trying to look for pressure methods. I'm trying to keep the pressure on my food to try to continuously upgrade this account. As this account needs a lot of serious upgrades. as you can probably tell. Because just creating the food for this is very hard, and I usually only do it by grinding the living hell out of Brimstone Pass. Just grinding and grinding and grinding that into oblivion. That's usually how I do it. I can show you what I do, how that works, but you only want to watch it for a little bit because the effect isn't instant, but it will sink in when you do it like way more than I even show it ever on camera, just to try to maximize the XP per energy ratio necessary to drive Assassin's Cool into the dirt. Bury those suckers. Because that's my ultimate goal today, is to try to use the combined weight of the accounts to literally give Assassin's Cool the worst time they've ever had. Basically. That's the goal. Now, whether I can achieve the goal is another problem entirely. Because this is a challenge. People underestimate how hard it is for me to win clan versus clan. The only reason I even think I'm winning at all is because I did a ridiculous shard pull. If you didn't watch that, go watch that. That shard pull and that Drexthar Blood Twin waiting to hatch it on the day of the clan versus clan, that literally saved the clan versus clan. That saved it. We might even be losing if that didn't happen. As bizarre as that sounds. We might even be losing by now if that wasn't the case. And also, this is why also I want her at 6-star, because it'll allow her to do more independently. As a speed lead, so how do we want to approach this? So we're definitely going to want to make a 3 and then upgrade it like crazy, and then yeah, we're definitely going to want to do that. We are definitely going to want to do that. And just to mark that this is the case, we'll give this guy some level 1s. All right. So we did that. Where does that put me? 15K. All right. It's still not terrible. It's still above all these. This is my towering first account, Vaporsmith. The account that did the miracle of pulling all those shards. Because those shards straight up saved my Clan v Clan. Those shards literally saved my Clan v Clan. Literally saved it. My real issue right now is I just haven't. I'll do some Fire Knight, I guess, and this account doesn't really do much with Fire Knight. Not really. Yeah, we're just gonna want to use up all our tokens. No point hiding it, because I need to check all my bonuses. Because Great Hall bonuses are going to allow me to get further into the game. And that is also why I want to make her 6-star. She'll take less damage. She'll be able to deal more damage and cause more havoc. So that's generally why you want that. How the hell did you survive that? So stupid. Get out of it. Alright. So we got that done. We got the 3 rank 5 foods. With more rank 5 foods on the way, that's the truth of the matter. More rank 5 foods are on the way. And then we're going to do... Ooh, that keeps open. I do have to kill a bunch of arena. This is probably the highest spider we can do right now. Because of healing assured. Which is a bit unfortunate. But yes, I do believe we might be able to do higher because of Spirit Host. But we'll see. You see, this account can do some spider, but it's nothing impressive. It's nothing impressive compared to the great Drexthar Blood Twin, who can literally keep this thing on fire 24/7. Which I'm about to show you. I can probably do the better spider. I will be fighting more campaign and showing my process. It's going to be a lot of intense work to try to make sure these people don't win. And it's junk. It's junk that I can't even use because it's the wrong faction. It is the wrong faction. I do not use that faction currently. Now, if it was Dark Elves anything, I'd keep it, but it's not. It's not Dark Elves. Now, this isn't even Spider 1. This is Spider something else. I'll look at exactly what number. But this is the highest I've ever done on Spider on this account. And I'm only daring it because I have Spirit Host and I've made some progress in Arena. That's why. Now, this does not mean I'm not going to make more progress in Arena because I'm the same one who did the Drexstar account. It just means it's going to take some time. And a lot of it. And a lot of grinding. A lot of grinding. It's very hard work to get to the top of this game at all. Get anywhere near. It's a very interesting place. I don't know where it is. Like, yeah, the decreased speed is pretty good for Spider. There we go. That's the highest Spider I've done in this whole thing. We will have to do Minotaur as well. I doubt I can do a very high Minotaur. Most of this is actually too strong for me. Pretty much all of it. All of this is more advanced accounts. Like, this would be light work for my other account, but not for this one it isn't. So, the strategy here so much perfect veil. There we go. Got the corpse collector. Yeah, we're going to want to do a lot of arena today. Because I'm thinking it's going to be the best way I could contribute that isn't heinously repetitive and tedious on this account. And would do the most right now to give me a power boost. Because the problem is with the rank 5 food into rank 6, yes, that eventually gives me a power boost, but only after 2 more rank 5s can I use that to truly convert that into a power boost. And I'm gonna need a power boost in order to win this. On every account, I need some kind of power boost. Everyone needs it. I'm gonna go check the other stuff. Because there's a food chain. And there's even a food chain of accounts. That's kind of the low end of the food chain, where I'm like trying to rank 6 a spirit host and sacrificing a lot of food. And my damage isn't very high, and my Great Hall is trash. And yeah, that's the lower end. This is the mid end. Mid end of the food chain. Mid to high-ish end. Yes, I am. I'm trying to show them the different stages of the food chain of this of the accounts. So yeah, this is the mid-range, mid to high range food chain, where we prioritize. Well, this one also, we didn't save a lot of shards. I blew like at least 3 before the tourney, and I didn't want to like blow my gems because I need the gems to level up food on here. Let's check the boost was 2 hours. Okay. All right, we got a reward. Milestone 6. Almost milestone 7. I just have to grind food. But I'm going to show food grinding as it progresses. So we're going to need a battle of clan boss and fight arena a bunch. Yeah, we're going to need a fight arena a bunch. No offense, but I got to do it. I got to do it. I got to do it to him. Okay, you want to do it like that? We can arrange that. Need a provoke in there. Give you a stun. There we go, got him. Because now the rampage has to begin. Because I've got to rampage this. From the bottom of the food chain to the top. I didn't want it to come to this. Because now I have to fight BS like Torments. Which is going to be so much fun. Okay. Well, my strategy is going to work like this. We're going to put a reviver just in case with these 3. And then we're going to put a Taragi. And that's going to kick their butt. We're going to have the Mortu as the speed lead. Going to try to get a provoke off. We're trying to block buffs. I'll try to get them to focus that. Going straight for that Torment. Torment is such a pain. Okay, we're going to get this buff up just in case. We're going to have to revive him. Because, of course, it's Torment. He removes buffs. Of course he does. I'll make sure he dies before we get out of here. Wait, he has a res passive? What the okay, yeah. I'm actually glad I brought more too. I'm glad I brought more too. Because hopefully... Yeah, I can't keep him alive in this situation. I just have to... I have at least... not right now. Tormund has to die. Tormund has to die before anything good can happen. Good. Get poisoned. Get poisoned. There we go. And you can't revive him, so take that, you vermin. First, I gotta get this guy a bit lower. Get him a little less confident. Because right now, he's gonna be brimming. Absolutely brimming with confidence. So I have to, like... stop his confidence. Because this guy somehow had the tenacity to take this guy all the way to 6-star. And that's proving to be extremely annoying that he did that. Because I did pull this guy once. But it seems to be nearly impossible to land anything on him. Like, why can't I land anything on him? Can we land even one of these on him? Why is he so... why does he resist everything? Literally everything. This is getting to be very dull. Okay, we're getting somewhere. Okay, yeah. Because I deeply dislike facing this man. Screw it. It's too frustrating. I don't care. I want to get demoted. I want easier enemies. Please give me easier enemies. Like, please, I beg of you. Give me easier enemies. Okay, you know what? I'm going to smack him with something. Attack you with that. Okay, try to decrease your crit rate. Man, this person resists a lot. All right, good. Can't heal. Can't heal. Peril your ass. There you go. There you go. Get periled. I have to do one more. Would this be an ideal scenario? Maybe with a shield set, it would be. Okay, this team comp works, kinda. Get an acid rain over the top, and we got him. Yeah, that'll do. Honestly, for now, that'll do. Please don't screw me over. Please don't screw me over. Please don't screw me over. Okay. Okay. So Tagarine is filled again. There's a reason I'm going for this is because I'm trying to get the fragments for Drexstar. You do a fair amount of damage, lady. But yeah, I've got to keep doing this. Ooh, a Dark Elhain. You don't see many of those. I am planning on upgrading mine potentially in the near future. I think it would be wise. Granted, it involves using XP boosts, but what's new? I think nothing good has come without some kind of sacrifice. That's the truth of it. Gotta pay something for the success if you're gonna have it. I'm gonna have to do a bunch of spider on 2 different things because the other account just does not do the kind of spider I need. Because I'm gonna need some ghastly points to make up for that. Because I'm definitely going to need... He does some fair damage, this Yaga, but again, I'm surprised they are developing Yaga and Yaga and Shaman. What the hell even is this guy? There we go. That's 1 down, 2 to go. Because, yeah, I'm doing this to just try to get as many points as I can. The quest for points. As many points as I can. Points rush. From bottom to top the food chain. Because I have to do so much in this game just to stay in it. This gives me more points than Spider typically, by the way. Just thought I'd want to point that one out. And this account's a lot more developed, so it could benefit from Drexstar a lot more. Okay, I might have to get a provoke in here. Just so that they all have some issues. Yeah, my problem here is there's a lot of this supports going on. Hopefully my mob of rank 6 supports can prevail. Because that's what I've got left. Can we finish them off, man? Come on. Why is this so hard? I just want them down so I can get more. Because I have to get a lot more tokens in order to do this, what I'm trying to do. $17K. Yep. So, to boost this, I'm going to do Fire Knight and Spider. We'll start with Spider on this account just to show its difference and the difference in food and priorities. Because here the priorities start to shift from food into gear. That's where and other little upgrades. So that's where the differences of this account come through between this one and the other one. And notice the version of the spider we're fighting, it's a lot more intimidating of a spider. Now this isn't the best version and this isn't the final form of a potential account, but this is a decent representation of what can happen. So we're going to poison. He's going to spray it everywhere. I'm going to try to do something nasty to this spider. It didn't work. Cause the healing assured and it's a negative affinity, so it didn't even have to block the debuff. So that's always fun. Wish it would just transfer it. Dude, this healing assured passive is really annoying, as you can probably imagine. Because having it puke this much majorly slows down the run and the pace we can do it at. And also her skills aren't booked and she has long CDs on her burn, which does not help. It also does not help. I cannot anti-heal this boss. That does not help either. Because this would be really useful right about now. See, the weird thing is, this champ's not very good versus this boss, but is great versus clan boss. And Fire Knight. And his demon spawn faction, so it's double the value for this account. Because this is the account of the demon spawn. And it was destined to be so ever since that one time when we hatched Mortu Macabre. I knew I knew this was to be the one. There we go. That's the decreased defense we want to see. At least. So as you can see, the spider is pretty slow. And not very efficient. But that does not mean that there isn't a third phase to this. And I want to show the third phase. First I'm going to show some farming. And then I'm going to show the final phase. Trying to get rid of the spiderlings, because I have a feeling that the spiderlings contribute to how much the sucker heals for. It's just a feeling of mine. Can I put a weaken on? No. Of course not. Although this is nowhere close to what the true... Okay, here's the thing. Even if Sathea landed a burn every time she does her move, which she doesn't always, this boss is... even if you book her, her burn doesn't continuously stop this boss. That's the trouble here. Because see, this is a relatively slow Spider 10. It's still half decent for campaigning, which I'm still trying to do for a second rank 5. Like a second, like, it's still decent for campaign farming. Like, see the difference? Yep. Now we're going to show the next one up. This is going to be the final phase here. This is what this account turns into. This account will let me get in already. Jeez. What the hell, game? Why do you do this to me every time I try to log in almost? Ugh. Okay. Let's see if we can hatch anything from this before we show the development phase. It's a rare. It's a dupe. Of course it's a dupe. Of course it is. Because why not? Why not be a dupe? Why not? Swear to God. What is it always with the dupes? What did I do to deserve dupes? Okay, first things first. We're going to want to improve some of our neglected down here. Let's start with dealing with the deluge of ones. Because I know for a fact there is a deluge of ones. Because the problem is I have to save up resources for see how many much more gems and stuff I have here in some ways. Well, not as many more gems, but a decent amount. Well, not more gems, but like stuff I can do, like watch. Like if I go and do, let's say, Spider's Den right now. I go here. I think it would be best if I put a Vergus in here. Because we want... And maybe... Scylla the Drakes. Yeah, we're going to want to control the turn meter. Yeah, we're going to want to try this. This is the more advanced stuff, but I don't think we have an XP boost. This is the evolution of spider comps. Spider comps evolved. I'm a little bit discouraged, but I knew that this was not going to be easy because I've never done this version in a while, and I only recently got it in the state where this would work. Because now I can finally duel this spider. Granted, I'm going to have to try to keep Drexthar alive for this. But we can do it now. We can do it. Will it be easy? No. Is it doable? Yes. Do I regret taking Vergus into this fight? Maybe. This is the final evolution. Maybe I should have had more damage on this team. I mean, One good thing about this spider team is that no matter what, the sucker's always going to be flaming. This is not going to be an easy spider to do, though, because see, because even every time the spiderlings try to come to call after they get provoked, they take another dose of that that burn. Now, I am thinking of doing a theoretical weird team comp that might just work even better versus this sucker. Now, it's going to take me some courage to do it, but it might just work. It involves Deacon, Spirit Host, and Drexthar is the damage. And then, like, it's doable. It's just hard because this thing does heal for a lot in the end of the day. Even if I land the burn on it 100% of the time, unless I use turn meter manipulation extremely, which I am planning on doing, I don't see this boss being that convenient. That's what the truth of the matter is. I do think Deacon would make this fight quicker and easier, because what he would do is he would cycle the turn meter around. See, though he can't get away from the burn, so that helps. I'm not saying it's perfect, but Drexthar nearly always lands the burn. So that means that we should be able to kill this Spider 11. This is not an easy spider if you don't have War Master. Now, I want to make that point clear. Because as you can clearly see, this is extremely hard. In fact, this is getting to be too tedious. Let's make it more damage related. Let's put some decreased defense in there. Increase attack. I don't know. I want to just do something that's going to nuke it quick in the next episode.